The car you're viewing is possibly one of the most iconic vehicles of all time. It's the 1963 Ferrari California short wheelbase, and it is famous primarily from being in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. However, most people realize that the cars in the movie were not real California Spiders. They were kit cars. And this is actually not a kit car. This is a real car. They built 55 of the short wheelbase models. The short wheelbase models were different in the fact that they were shorter, obviously, for the short wheelbase name. They had disc brakes, and they had a little bit different tune in the engine. They were what I would consider kind of the ultimate open top sports car, weighing in at about 2,400 pounds and about 280 horsepower from the Colombo V12. The cars had the Barani wire wheels. They had the Nardi steering wheel, 4-speed manual transmission, leather interior. They were nice, but they were certainly not luxurious from a Ferrari standpoint. However, Scaglietti absolutely hit the ball out of the park with this design, in the fact that the proportions of the car are absolutely perfect. And the Scaglietti coach builders really did a great job. This particular example is valued at about $20 million. I know that's hard to believe, but what makes it extra special are the front headlights. The covered headlight examples demand approximately twice the value of an open headlight. If this was an open headlight car, it'd be worth about $10 million. It's not. This car is not for sale on Bring a Trailer. The car next to it, however, is. It is a one-of-one 427 Spider. It was built with the same shaped body, the short wheelbase version of the California Spider, inspired by the car obviously next to it. It's a fiberglass body. It's built on a BMW Z3 chassis, but as the name 427 implies, it has a 7-liter Corvette LS7 with a torque tube drivetrain and a 6-speed transaxle. It is very similar in shape and size, in fact almost identical in shape and size to the real car, but it drives a lot different. Now we're talking 6 speeds with 500 horsepower. The car weighs in at about 2,850 pounds. It still has the wire wheels. They are not the Baranis. These are actually a competition wheel that's a little bit larger diameter spoke and outside lace. And that's in there for the extra strength that's required because of the 500 horsepower. The interior of the car is very similar to the Ferrari, with the exception of now we've got air conditioning, we've got electronic gauges, and we've actually got a little bit bigger door, so it's a little bit bigger car to get into. The Californias were originally really not very good cars for smaller or tall people. This particular car, if you're over 6 feet tall, you'll fit in this car and you can actually drive it. That was one of the drawbacks on the early Ferraris. But I think most importantly, it's the face. The details of the grille. This particular grille is built identically with the Marshall fog lamps, the Ferrari logos. Everything is exactly the same as the original car. So these two cars, even though they look alike, they're significantly different. However, the 427 is available on Bring a Trailer. And as Ferris Bueller so famously said, they are so choice. If you have the means, I highly recommend picking one up. He also said, Bring a Trailer moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and place a bid once in a while, you could miss it. Thanks for watching.